So today we're going to be talking about a character that is not only more powerful than the last character, but was one of the first creatures born on Marvel 616 world. We're talking, of course, about the Demogorgon. Well, honestly, we're talking about Atum, or Atum-Ra. Either way, all three are all one cosmic entity. This is kind of complex, and we'll try to go over it and even explain it a little bit, since all three are basically the same one. Atum is the progeny / offspring of the nigh omnipotent abstract cosmic entity known as the Demiurge, and the nigh omnipotent elder goddess Gaia, who is also mother of the earth and its godly Pathians, and is revealed to be the foundation of all life in the multiverse. Gaia once called upon the Demiurge, the physical manifestation of life force of the earth and the source of Gaia herself, in order that it might endure Gaia with a new kind of being. So the Demogorgon, or Atum, is a half-abstract cosmic entity and also a half-elder god. Atum is the most powerful of Gaia's children, being responsible for the destruction and the retreat of all the elder gods. Now, when the abstract cosmic entity, the Demiurge, infused his essence into the Earth biosphere, he created the elder gods. In time, something horrible happened, and all of the other gods started becoming distorted. The serpent elder god, Set, soon spawned two monstrosities which would aid him in this conquest of the planet. Set soon discovered that he could absorb the essence of his siblings by devouring them and adding their powers to his own. Thus he set out a rampage of murders of all the other elder gods, the first murderer on planet Earth. Soon after, all the elder gods followed Seth's footsteps and participated in the mass murder of all the other elder gods, and they slowly degenerated from gods into demons, all except one, Gaia. During these events, Gaia's sibling Ashtar was traveling the stars and was not present at the time. In fear of the danger all of the other elder gods would have on Earth's growing life, Gaia called out for the Demiurge, and together they spawned an elder god who is also the first of new gods, Atum, who possesses the power of the sun itself. Atum came from within Gaia, fully formed and in full possession of his powers, wielding the powers of the sun itself. Atum started to slay the elder gods, and as he killed them, he absorbed their essences and powers, and thus transformed into the god-killing rage monster, the Demogorgon. Eventually, Demogorgon slew and absorbed all the other elder god demons, except for Chthon and Set. Having the gift of foresight, Chthon had come prepared and cast a spell that allowed him to escape to another dimension. Set saw what his brother had done and copied him, allowing the serpent god to escape as well. Once he was content that he had accomplished his entire mission, destroying the elder gods, the Demogorgon reverted to Atum and flew upwards, where he merged with the sun itself. Now later on, Set began an assault on Earth's life forms. He was determined to massacre all animals to ensure dinosaur supremacy, as Gaia wanted to let the evolutionary dead ends drop off naturally. So in an effort to do so, he merged several enormous dinosaurs into a physical form for himself. Therefore, Gaia summoned Atum once again in order to defeat Set and his legions of powerful demons. Atum fought and eventually turned into a much more powerful form of the Demogorgon, and after a fierce battle that lasted for millions of years and laying waste to Earth around them, ironically, the dinosaurs were rendered extinct due to that battle, and the Demogorgon slayed all of Set's demons, and in the process, Demogorgon severed Set's head with a single bolt of power, and it absorbed the demon's powers. Demogorgon eventually emerged victorious, but Set, not yet deceased, had grown 2 more heads. But with his powers depleted, absorbed by the Demogorgon easily drove him off to another dimension once again. The Demogorgon, needless to say, is extremely powerful. This character was able to run Chthon off. He was so powerful that it struck fear in all of the earthly godheads of every godly pantheon. Later on, the Demogorgon emerged again due to an assembly of death gods composed of Atpuch, Erkagal, Pluto, Set, Yama, and Mephisto, and Hela, who is also there, who intended to expand and merge their realms. The event brought the reemergence of the Demogorge, who consumed all of the death gods assembled and absorbed their essence and powers. When news came forth to Odin about these events, he called all the gods of earthly pantheons. The threat was so formidable that it could end all of the godly pantheons of Earth. It was decided that a champion from each group was chosen to go to battle with the Demogorge. After devouring the death gods, he was opposed by the team of sun and thunder gods sent by Earth's pantheons, led by Thor to stop him. He devoured each of them, including Thor himself, but the fighting spirit of Thor was too strong for him to fully consume, and Thor attacked him from within. The union of heroic gods and various pantheons convinced the Demogorge that it was not time for the current pantheons to die. The Demogorge realized this, and he restored the fallen gods. Atum then returned to the sun, but only after the death gods' realms were separated once again. Now, in the comics, the Demogorge was called upon a few more times to defend and protect the gods, while slaying countless amounts of demon gods, but after millions of years no longer needed the Demogorge to slay Hell Lords or fight Set. He finally rested and became the godhead of the Egyptian godly pantheon in his Atum form, who then went on to create many more gods, choose his own champions, created avatars and artifacts in order to represent him on Earth, while he was currently at peace, merged with the sun. Now, when we're talking about the character's powers and abilities, the Demogorge is almost unlimited in its might. It has the power to devour creatures, even gods, and become stronger by devouring more and more life forms. It takes on the powers and abilities of the gods or various creatures he consumes, and even their appearance as well. He is a being more powerful than the current pantheons of Earth, such as the Asgardians, and was almost as powerful as the cosmic entity Eternity when he was defeated. As Atum, he is the god of sun, possessing powers basically associated with the sun. Needless to say, his powers and abilities go completely off the charts and is basically one of the life-saving forms that save everyone and all of the gods. He is a backup plan in case things go wrong. Anywho, you guys have a wonderful night, a good morning, a good day, whichever. Please don't forget to share, subscribe, hit the like button. Also, write down a comment down below. Let us know what kind of video you would like us review with you to make a video on. As always, Excelsior, see ya.